Are you burnt out? Suffering and struggling as you get out of bed every single day to go to a job that you feel unconnected to? It is the dream job. It's the dream business. You achieved it all and got here and thought, is this it? Is this all? Is this what I'm here to do? If that's you, then hi, I'm Jennifer Zenz-Olsen, owner and founder of Laughing Lotus Wellness and purpose expert. And what I do is work with people just like you who feel maybe like that internal fire, that space where you felt deeply connected to your career path, your business. It's gone out, and we're going to help you reconnect to your purpose and success again. You know, in all the years of private practice and working with so many clients over the years, thousands of hours working with people, an area that I think is really full of potential is our courage space. On our journey to purpose, we need to tap into courage. And in one way, if you kind of lost your fire a little bit, one thing we want to do is reignite that fire. And courage can be a monumental asset to stepping into a space where we're trying to realign and get ourselves back on a path that feels really good to us. And so we're going to talk through 3 tips today for limitless courage. And this idea just lights me on fire. So Eleanor Roosevelt said, do one thing every day that scares you. And I love this idea. So one thing I want you to just think about is, if every single day I have myself do something that scares me just even a little bit, and I step outside my comfort zone, right? We talked about this last time. We step outside the comfort zone and I use that breath, right? That breath of fire to reignite, get that energy going, have that fire, the power that's within you. You're wired with this power, this incredible power. If I step into that, how can I be just a little braver every single day, right? And then I love Aeneas Nin said, life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage, meaning our life journey can be this big, expansive, beautiful experience, or we kind of can keep it kind of small and contained, right? And this entire month of May has been about expanding outside your container, about big growth, about big shift and transformation, about stepping fully into who you are. That is your purpose. Your purpose is to step fully into who you are and the gifts that you bring here. And so as we do this, I want to talk about 3 tips. And one is going to sound kind of silly, but I'm going to walk you through it. And what I invite you to do is stand up. I'm going to back up so you can see me. And I would stand with my feet about, I'd say 2 to 3 feet apart. Nice firm stance, a little bend to the knees. This is a little yogic piece of me talking here. And I'm going to have you place your hands on your hips, right? Nice firm stance. We want to keep those shoulders back and down, heart shining forward. And there is something all encompassing in the energy of standing in this beautiful power stance. And so as goofy as it might feel to you, as weird as it might look, I really encourage that if you're going to go do a job interview, you're going to have a tough conversation, you are going to go pitch a new business idea, you're going to discuss something that really scares you, right? It could be anything. Go on a new date, whatever it is, whatever you're going to do. Before you get there, or when you get there, go find a spot by yourself for a moment, right? And I want you to take the power stance. And I want you to sense the power that's right in the mid part of our bodies. This is that solar plexus space, and there's lots of great energy right there. And so I want you to tap into that as you stand here, hands on hips, chin tipped up, right? As though we're looking at the sky a little bit. And really having this sense of courage fill every single cell of your body. Lit up every single part of your body in an absolute sense of courageousness. And knowing that you can manifest anything that you want to manifest. And I'm going to let you release that and relax now for a minute, and I'm going to come a little bit closer to you as we're finishing our conversation. It's my belief that you're not given a gift in this lifetime or a dream that you can't live into. You are gifted what you're given for a reason. And so for me, I really want you to tap into using this power stance to step really fully into that and manifest what you want and see the direct link between how you see, think, and feel about things and how they come to fruition. That is an act of courage. So starting with that really beautiful, strong stance, right? This big powerhouse stance. And then I want you to think about, how can I manifest with my thoughts where I want to go? Okay, so power stance, thinking thoughts that manifest. Okay, I am living into my best and highest self. I am full of courage, right? I am full of the energy to achieve whatever it is I set out to do. Okay, you are given the abilities to achieve anything you can dream. Okay, and that last one is, I invite you to imagine for a moment that you are wearing a superhero cape. So I know this takes a moment, right? So let's just go into our imaginations for just a minute. And you are wearing a superhero cape. And every single one of us has one. Every single one of us has a superhero cape. And it can be whatever color you want. It can be as fancy as you like it to be. And what I want you to imagine is making space for your courageousness to reside on this cape, to allow that courageousness to allow you to fly. So when you think about that cape billowing up behind you, right, like total badassery, that is your courage. It's your fire. And it is the thing that allows you to move through anything in a limitless way, right? We want to think about like Superman or Superwoman, right? Wonder Woman. We want to think about, they were limitless in so many ways. And so that's the kind of energy you want to harness. When you think about that superhero cape, it's this expansive idea that you are capable of more than you will ever know, ever. There's not even a way, in some ways, to harness the awareness of the incredible strength that you carry. And so that's what I want you to stand in today. As we are moving into the end of May and moving into the end of our expansion, I want to invite you to stand in your strength, to stand in your courage, to stand in the greatness of who you are, having expanded beyond your container, having thrown your arms way open wide and inviting in the ability to manifest whatever it is that you need to manifest, to step back into your purpose if you feel like you've lost it, or more fully into it if you're kind of moving in that new direction. So what I invite you to do today is, if this is lighting you up, reach out to me and join me for a Reignite Your Fire on Your Path to Purpose strategy call. And what we're going to do is sit down and discuss the ways and the tools that I use to support somebody on this journey of reigniting their fire, becoming deeply aware of that greatness that you carry within you, and figuring out a path for you to be on. And so I would love to take that time and just walk you through my process, how I work, and see if we can't get you back on this path to purpose. So I hope you'll reach out to me to help you reignite your fire. I hope you are feeling so limitless in your courage, having stepped into your awesomeness this entire month long, this culmination of wearing this incredible superhero cape, standing in your glory. And so I hope to have some time again to meet with you and do that Reignite Your Fire Path to Purpose call. Reach out to me. You can find that link below, and I would love to walk you through that journey and help you reconnect to your purpose.